Ready to rumble?
Yes.
All right. Welcome back, people, to another matchup on our channel.
Yes, we're doing another focus session. This time an interesting pile which has some very unorthodox cards centered around the minus ability of Sorin. It's another one of those Modern Horizons 2 Planeswalker commanders to a banned already. I don't think he will get banned. I don't think it's. I think it's a cool balance. This one doesn't give you too much advantage. Doesn't draw you cards. Doesn't put 3 power for 2 mana on the board.
And it's also not too easy to flip it.
Yeah. So that's it's a fun card and I think the deck is pretty strong. I think the pool for white and black is pretty good and pretty good together.
Yep.
So we're gonna show off 3 matchups for the deck, and
we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Right. It's, by the way, it's a list we took from top 8 from the Pas de Jambon, I think he's called, without ham. One of the MTGO grinders, who was pretty much the first experimenting with this, I guess. And we took the list and made some minor changes, I think. Yeah. But overall, it looked quite good. And I think at the recent fact that was held 2 weeks ago or 1 week ago, there were also a couple of Sorins around.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm playing another member subscription deck, which is Taii Wakeen from Yiri. Thank you for submitting this deck, and also thanks for your support. It's a deck that I've seen first with you when we were casting the CFG.
Yep.
No, how is it called? CDF.
Yep.
Championnat de France.
Neither of us knew what it did.
Exactly.
Until we looked
quite
it up.
Surprised about it.
Yeah.
But I was playing a bit with it the past days, and I have to say it's quite a cool card. The triggered ability is quite useful every now and then. Because of that, because you're drawing cards off of killing creatures, you play a bunch more things like Strangle and Galvanic Discharge and stuff like this.
Yep.
And also the second ability has quite a few cool combos. Lava Dart, Gutshot, things like Thermo Alchemist.
Or just being able to say, yeah, okay, I need to kill this creature this turn. I have 2 damage, and I can pump X mana into killing it fully.
Yeah, obviously Pyrokinesis and Fury are very good in this deck.
Yep.
That's even why some lists I saw online play the Flamekin Harbinger, I think it's called. The 1 mana thing that puts an elemental on top of your library. They play that because of the fact that Fury is so powerful.
Yeah.
If your commander sticks to the board, you can go ham. If not, you still have a solid Boros plan.
Yeah.
Quite a cool one. Let's see who takes the lead here.
Yeah.
We will start.
I will start.
You will start?
I will start.
Okay.
Yeah. I will start.
Fuck off. Okay, we will resolve mulligans and get back.
Okay.
We're talking about English, German vocabularies, or like how easy it is to. Should we get into that? Probably not.
I don't think we need. Yeah. I think I will start the game off with an untapped Godless Shrine, so I'll pay 2 life, and then I will do what you did, what the viewer did just 10 seconds ago. Look at your hand.
Oh yeah. So I have a Sacred Foundry and an Elegant Parlor. I have an Esper Sentinel, Benevolent Bodyguard, Galvanic Discharge, Arc Trail, and the Laelia.
Okay. Interesting. I think just because it sort of gets in the way of my timings, I will take the Sentinel.
Okay. So this one is discarded, and I will play open with the rest.
Yep.
Then I draw cards and play a Shocked Sacred Foundry and a Bodyguard.
Okay.
Passing your turn.
I will draw. And I think this might not be correct, but I think it's the highest upside play, I will fetch for a scrubland and cast a Hymtatura.
Ooh, we haven't seen that for a long time.
Maybe I will discard your Elegant Parlor.
That would be great, yeah.
And assuming that you didn't draw a land.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, we will roll dice.
Yep.
1, 5.
Yep.
1 gone.
This one. That's an arc trail. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
The 5, reroll. 3, this one. That's my second land.
Second land.
So not too bad.
Yeah.
You probably took off my turn 2 Taii Wakeen cast.
Yep. And then I will pass the turn.
Yeah, and you still know all the 3 cards. I'll just show them to you. Draw a card, attack for 1.
Take 1.
And then I was lucky to draw a command tower.
Okay.
Pass turn.
I've taken the combat damage.
Yep.
Alright. Draw. Sorry about that. Okay.
I Shattered Sanctum.
I think... we'll play a cut down on the bodyguard.
And I would like to give it protection from black in response.
From protection from black in response. Yeah, and then I will get lost. Your commander.
Okay, so either way, it doesn't matter because you have a white interaction spell.
Yes.
I will get 2 map tokens, right?
Yep.
Okay, my turn.
Your turn.
Maybe I'm lucky to draw another land. I am to cast my Laelia on curve.
Okay.
Okay, I fetched for a Snow-Covered Plains. And then I will play another legendary creature, which is Laelia.
Yep.
I will attack for 3.
Take 3.
Exile a Searing Blaze, which I cannot cast.
Yep.
And I will pass the turn.
Alright, I will untap. I will draw. And since I did not draw a land, I think I will just... This doesn't feel very good, but I think I have to do it. I will play a Skyclave Apparition and take your Laelia. So
this one is on 3.
and then I will... this is a card that didn't arrive or not. Or actually, we have it, but we didn't manage to
Marcus
get
has
it
it in its collection. It's a
Fell the Profane, so playing it as a tapped black land, and then pass the turn.
Yep. So you have 1 card left, right?
I have 1 card left. Okay. I could have sequenced that differently, but I was hoping that you didn't draw an untapped land to play the Laelia.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was lucky after all. So
might have been better to Skyclave the commander and get lost Laelia.
I could do that. I think I will pay 2 energy and 1 red to get rid of your Skyclave. Then I have the token myself.
I have it as well.
Okay, thank you. So 3/3. Then I would crack a map token and reveal a land card to you.
Yeah.
That's the one I've seen. And then I will... So it gets no 1/1 counter, right? Yeah.
No.
And then I will crack another map token and put another land into my hand.
Okay. That's not bad.
Go ahead.
Good sequence.
Yep.
I am not the biggest fan of the card Get Lost.
Me neither. I think the map tokens are quite an advantage.
Yeah.
Or can...
I will play my boss.
Yes.
And since I am not in the business of gaining life right now, I'll pass the turn.
Yep. Oh, that's interesting. I don't have that anymore. but yeah, you know that. I think we're going to fetch down to 16. I will just go for my plateau. I will play a Seasoned Engineer. Entering the initiative and search myself another basic land, passing the turn.
No attacks.
Well, it doesn't make any sense. It's only a 3/3, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
So, and it's an illusion.
It's not a warrior. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, as much as it hurts, I think I have to play an Orcish Bowmaster.
Okay.
Deal 1 damage to you.
Yep.
And have my Orc army. I know another land in your hand is another mountain.
Correct?
Yeah. And then I have to hope that it is not. Yeah, I think I can't just wait. I have to start trying to trade material. I'll go like this.
He will go like this. 2 mana.
Yes. Wait, no, 4 mana.
No. 2 cards in hand. That's what
2
I meant.
cards in hand.
I think I will just double block your commander.
Okay.
Okay.
I gain a life.
You get a life. I get 2 damage.
You get 2 damage.
And you...
I get the initiative. The commander will go to the graveyard.
Okay. Oh, you have an unearth. Or something similar. So, we had the map tokens, and we stay inside the explore business.
Yep.
If this gets to attack, we'll see.
Yep. I think it will get to attack.
You could have another removal.
I could have another removal. I'll play the land and I'll play an extraction specialist.
Oh, that's a cool removal. To be a cool reanimation spell.
Yep.
To be honest,
isn't going to be doing much, but yeah,
it enters tapped, right? Doesn't it?
It just can't attack or block.
Okay, that way. Yep. All right.
As long as I control the specialist. And then I think we will just have to keep trading the initiative back and forth. Your turn.
It seems to be that. Then I draw a card. That's interesting. I think I will play the Sunbake Canyon and draw a card off of it.
Okay, I'll deal you 1 damage.
Yep. It's alright. Okay. Then I will attack with the Dungeoneer. Give it protection from creatures.
Yep. I'll take the damage.
Deal 3.
You gain the initiative.
I also... Wait, I have the Explore trigger first?
Yes.
In hand, it's crazy how many lands I draw.
Yep.
Yeah. Then I will dungeon venture into the next one. Probably putting 2 counters on my illusion. Not too sure about it, but I think that's all right.
Okay.
Or is it? You're on 14.
I will be taking 3.
Yeah. If you flip this might not be too scary at first, but I also don't see you flipping it, to be honest. At least not this turn. Put 2 counters. I will take the Dungeoneer. I think that's better.
Okay.
And then I will cast a Party Thrasher.
Yeah, so non-creature spells in exile you control have Convoke, and at the beginning of your pre-combat measures you can...
I can discard one of my 1,000 lands.
Yep.
To have some real value.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right. I will untap. I will draw.
Oh, this guy has lifelink.
He does have lifelink.
Okay, I kind of missed that, I think.
So I think I will have to trade the extraction specialist. So pre-combat, I will, with extort, long goodbye.
Oh, that's bad.
The party thrasher.
Yeah, that's very bad.
So I gain 1 life. You lose 1 life, and then I will go to combat and attack like this.
And then I will trade with the...
You take 1 damage, I gain 3 life.
Yep. And you have the initiative.
I scry 2. And then I will enter my post-combat main phase.
Which as you took the scry. Okay. Yeah.
Flip the Sorin. And unfortunately, I've only gained 3 life, so killing this guy.
4, you actually gain 4 because of the...
Extort and 3, Yep. But not enough because of the +1/+1 counters.
Yeah.
So I will plus and make a food.
Okay. So got up to 5.
And then play a land and pass the turn.
All right. Let's see if we can bring up something. That's actually... That's not too bad, I would say. Play a land. I think... Yeah, I will go for commit. Have the explore trigger and give it protection from creatures. I have a Screaming Nemesis.
God.
I think I have to keep this card on top.
I think you do have to keep that card on top.
Then I would deal 5 damage to you. I'm attacking you. Gain the initiative. You lose 5 lives.
6 damage, right? Because you get a +1/+1.
Correct. Thank you. Yeah, correct. Then you lose 5 lives.
Yep, and I'm at 4.
I've played a land already. And then I think I just have to pass my Fury 1/2/1.
Yep.
And then I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Let's see if that's enough.
Do you have the initiative?
Yeah, thanks.
I think if my creatures survived, I would have won.
You still have a food, right? Yeah.
I do have a food. Yeah. So I can crack the food.
Go up to 7.
Gain 3 life. And then cast a Collective Brutality with Extort. Having you lose 2 life.
So 1 for the extort, and then 2.
Yep. And I gain another 2. And then I have gained 6 life. I can minus Sorin and do 7 damage to you. Oh wait, I got a 1 if I kill the...
You dealt 7. So that was... It's not lethal, you mean, right?
You got a 1.
I go to 1, yeah.
Yeah, and then the game's over.
And then it's my turn, yeah. Okay. Close one. Very close one.
Yeah.
And another plan is, if I would have... Otherwise, I would have played Taii Wakeen and tried to deal like 6 damage with that with an activation or something.
Yeah.
Which is...
But if you play the Taii Wakeen and my creatures survive...
That's correct. And then you get back the initiative.
Well, the initiative isn't... If I do 1 more damage to you, then I win.
Oh, right, because you go... Yeah, right.
So I just attack with my 2 creatures.
Yeah, absolutely right.
And then my Orcish Bowmaster gets through, you die.
Right.
Yeah. So...
Okay, close one.
It was a close game, yeah.
Let's go over to the next one.
Okay.
All right. Back to a second round.
Lost the first one very narrowly.
If you have a look at my starting hand, you might be wondering why I keep it. Take a closer look, then you might know.
Okay. Yeah, I think I will start the game off with a Flooded Strand, fetch for a Surveil land at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
I think by the time you're done with yours, I will have found my land.
Play a Den as my first land.
I haven't even found it yet. There we go, Shadowy Backstreet.
All right. Hinterlichtige Gasse. I have no idea what's the exact.
That's-
It was funny, but the German one is funny too. Now I ordered the Radau Theater.
Radau Theater is great. I have a Discord server with a couple of friends where we post in a channel where we post funny German names for cards, and there are some very funny ones.
So the German translation for Tails End is Ende der Geschichte.
Yeah.
Which is also quite cool.
I think we will surveil a. Maybe it's good. No, I think I have to look for a way to gain 3 life, so the Unearth will go to the graveyard. Then I will untap, I will draw, and play a Flagstones and pass the turn.
Pass the turn.
Yeah.
Okay, my reason to keep the hand is because I will deal 2 damage to you and pseudo cantrip with the Scry 1. I will put this card to the bottom.
And then not find a land and pass the turn.
We will see. I'm a good Magic Spieler. I already found my land. Let's see about that.
Oh, Party Thresher.
Party Thresher, go.
That's a lot of selection that I think I want to prevent with a longer bar.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bye, Party Thresher.
I will draw. Ooh, and I like this card. We'll see if it survives, but I like it. I will play a black Grim Climb Pathway and pass the turn.
That's indeed a good card. Oh, interesting. It's as good. So I will deal 2 damage to it, and unfortunately my Bonecrusher Giant. No, does it go into? It doesn't see the graveyard, right? When it goes into adventure.
It does not see the graveyard. If that resolves.
If that resolves. Of course, you can give protection.
And I think it does resolve, yeah.
Okay. Then I will pass the turn.
No.
I did not find my 3rd land.
I'll draw.
I think it was worth the gamble. If you have a look at my hand.
And I think I will play a tapped Agadim's Awakening and a Nihil Spellbomb and pass the turn.
Okay. Not playing Sorin. That's interesting. Unfortunately, I have to pass.
Okay. I will crack the Spellbomb and draw a card.
Cards are exiled.
Draw for turn. And then we can have a look what you're playing.
I have a Screaming Nemesis.
Yes.
And a Flare of Duplication.
That copies a spell.
That was my initial starting hand. So
Mana Tithe, Ajani, Felia,
and Skewer the Critters.
You're skewing this, skewer the critters. So
that's quite a good
red spells are
interaction.
locked currently. You have to deal damage to me to cast that for
That's correct.
mana, but I think the most dangerous card here is going to be the
Probably the Nemesis.
You manage to maneuver a way to get me with that.
Yeah.
So currently you have no way to kill Sorin, which I think I will
Exploit.
I will attempt to use. Play the Zorin and pass the turn.
Hey, I have a nice card that you don't see too often in Duel Commander.
A Thermal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. I will draw. And I want to prevent you from being able to skewer. So I will Sorcery Speed a Solitude.
That's a very good interaction against the Flare of Duplication.
Yeah.
Also because I gain 0 life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough.
And then I'll attack for 1.
Yep.
And gain 1 life.
You gain a life.
And pass the turn.
My turn. Drawing a card. Ooh. I can't even cast that. Pass turn.
Okay. No spells open. I'll draw.
It could have worked, guys. It could have worked. We have a 3rd round to go.
I'll attack with
Both?
both.
Yeah. Take 4.
Gain 4.
Yeah.
Then post-combat flip Zorin.
Yes. This could already be the lethal blow, depending on what you have. Would be cool to see.
Then put the minus ability on the stack.
Have a renounce?
Have a renounce.
Hey, that's awesome.
Pay for the extort.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
And then you sacrifice.
And then
7
I've
permanents.
already gained 5 life, and I need to sacrifice 6. No, 5. So
yep,
5 permanents.
So this
the flagstones will trigger as well.
Sorin up a second. This one is probably the first spot of, or like the best combo card this deck has to offer.
Yeah.
It's a really, really cool interaction. I think there was no deck with that card in the past at all.
Yeah,
that offered this.
I don't think so. No, no. I think
Really,
this
really
is
cool.
this is a very unique ability to deal damage equal to how much you've gained.
Yep.
All right, back again on 6. Felix will be on the play.
Yes, I'm on 7. I will be starting with a Windswept Heath passing a turn.
Okay, I will draw.
Mm-hmm.
I will start off the game a bit ominously and play Zorin Orb.
Play a Zorin Orb?
Yeah.
Oof. I would like to fetch.
Oh, we've got a Mana Tithe.
I have it on Mana Tithe for it,
Okay.
yeah.
That's actually fine. And then we will play a Giver of Runes.
Mm-hmm. That's okay, I think. 2. Zorin Orb can be problematic. Then it's my turn?
Yep.
Alright. Drawing a card. Probably just playing my commander.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Then I will have to take 3 to play this. I think it's called Razor Claw Ambush.
Razor Grass Ambush.
Razor Grass? Okay. Yeah. Then you will see a Razor Claw Ambush on the list and think, that was it. Then I'll pass the turn.
Alright. And I draw a card. Go for combat.
Take
2. I will play my own Giver of Runes.
Mm-hmm.
And I will... I will pass the turn.
End of turn, I'll flash in a failure.
A failure.
Yes.
That's a good card. Yep.
I'll untap. I'll draw. That is not what I wanted to see. I will attack with failure.
No trigger?
No trigger.
Okay. Take 2.
Your turn.
Alright. No land drop.
No land drop.
That is quite unfortunate, I'd say. Then I think we will start off with Chain Lightning your Giver.
Okay, I will give protection from red to failure.
Yes. Fair enough.
Yep. Then the giver dies.
Then attack for 2.
Do you not draw a card?
I don't, because it has to be exact damage of the toughness.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take 2.
Then I will play a Shinka and pass a turn.
Okay. I'll tap. I'll draw.
Rough.
Yeah, it is rough. Like you in the first game.
Yeah.
Very much like you in the first
second.
game.
The second, you mean?
Second.
In the previous game, yeah.
Sure, the first game was
First game was great.
great. The issue is... Yeah, I think I just have to attack with failure, no trigger, and pass the turn.
Okay. Then I Draw for turn. I'll fetch. For a plateau. I already have a plateau, I just realized. So I will take a mountain. And then I will activate the den.
Yep.
And attack for 6 with the goblin.
I guess I have to take 6. I'm at 7. You have a goblin. There you go.
Thank you. And I will pass the turn.
Yep. Untap. Draw. Okay. That changes it a bit. Okay. Yeah, I think then this will
Back to business.
do. I have a black land.
Okay. That's
Already helps somewhat.
good.
And you have no mana open. I'm tapped out of this anyway, so I can play my Bowmaster and deal 1 damage to the giver.
Yes.
Have a token, attack with failure, flicker the Bowmaster.
Wait. How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 4 cards in hand.
4 cards. In response to that, I would like to play Pyrokinesis. 1/1/2.
Yeah. So if I had another white card in my hand, I would have been able to have some counterplay against that. But
This way I would draw 3 cards.
yeah, it doesn't matter. That's the game. You have enough damage to just kill me on
GG.
the attack. GG.
Okay. Oh, the mantra would have been good. Yeah.
I kept a hand with all white cards. This is the hand that I kept. And then these were my draws.
But on 6, I mean, it's okay.
I think it's a fine 6.
Yeah, I think so too.
Keeps it protected. The Shadow Spear was incredibly painful the whole time. I couldn't cast it because I wanted to keep the Eganyo activation open.
Yeah.
Even if I drew another white land, that would have been great because then I would have had my failure ticking up and with the Eganyo activation open. And then,
Yeah.
I think it's a fine keep, and it's just the way the hand
sometimes it
played
doesn't work out the way you wanted to.
Yeah.
One card I would probably, we talked about it in between again, so from testing this pile now, one card I would probably not play is the, how's it called again, the Plaza of Heroes.
Yeah.
Because I think in comparison to Yoshi, for example, in Yoshi you have a bunch of legendary creatures or legendary permanents to cast off, and this deck also plays a couple of legendary cards, but it also has lots of CMC2, CMC3 cards that have a lot of pips.
Yep.
Something like this, for example, the Razorkin Needlehead is double red, and it's very awkward if you're low on lands and you cannot cast caster spells because this one only produces colorless.
Yep.
And also, I think this deck is very commander centric, but paying 4 mana to protect your commander once is kind of, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's very, very expensive because at that point, if Taii already survived and you have this card open, you probably try to assemble something, bring something up in addition to the activated ability, instead of waiting for opponent to deal with it and then activate the Plaza. So, yeah. But apart from that, I like playing the deck. I think normally you would take the lead. It's difficult to go around all the life gain, and also because you have a very strong pool of interaction. But yeah, I was lucky. We will go over to the next game.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in, and see you over there.
See you next time.